So here we are in Rome, observing an amazing sculpture by Antonio Canova, 1792, one of his sleeping lions. What an amazing work in solid rock. I always tell my students, if they can do this out of a piece of rock, we should be able to do it with a pencil. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm in my studio, and this is a beautiful, very accurate replica of Anthony Canova's Sleeping Lion. Isn't it amazing? Look at the various forms. This is extremely accurate. And you know what? I found it secondhand. When I brought it into the studio, I fell in love with it. I'm still 10 feet off the ground because of the amazing work that's done. Now, Anthony Canova was famous in Europe in the late 1700s and I guess on into the 1800s. His work is second to none, just phenomenal. But notice what happens in the studio when we have sculptures. I have large ones, I've got small ones. This is a small one. I've got works by Thorvaldsen, and I've got some works, replicas that go back to classical Greece. It's just phenomenal to see what they did with a piece of rock, isn't it? And I tell my students, if they can do this with a piece of marble, wow, we can do this with a pencil. But just look at the detail. How much work would it take to manufacture, we could say, form out of marble every plume of hair that's on this mane? Why do we use sculpture? Well, notice what happens when we go and reflect light, we change light, we do things to a sculpture. One sculpture can give you a lifetime of study. Why is it an important study? Why did artists like Peter Paul Rubens go to Rome so he can study the Laocoon group and draw the group from different angles? He studied various classical pieces, some that are in the Louvre Museum now, some are in the Vatican Museum. What's that about? And since that time, we've had students drawing sculptures for hundreds of years, eh? What's the importance of that? Well, what we're studying is the illusion of light. There's no local color. We don't have yellow or golden fur. We don't have brown eyes. We don't have black lips as you see on the line. We just have white marble. And because of the way light is coming on this marble, it's giving us an illusion of form that we intuitively understand. We have a form shadow. We have various gradations of light based on how the form turns away from the light. We understand form simply because of shadows. That's it. There's no color, nothing to define anything except for how light is reacting to surfaces. So in a lifetime, you can change the lighting on this one subject and you can study drawing forever. You can study it from direct light coming forward to backlighting to rim lighting to short lighting to broad lighting, whatever it is. What a beautiful study. So we study like the old masters did, the way they taught their apprentices. We get right into it just the way they did, and it's exciting. So let's see if we can maybe work on this together. Do the Canova sculpture of the Sleeping Lion and see how good we can do. Anyhow, please, if you like, click a like, please subscribe, and please look at the link below to the studio. If you want to have a sample opportunity to pop in and see what happens on Zoom when we get together and we share an experience and a full demonstration from scratch on how to draw using traditional principles or fundamentals, then please contact us using the link below. Enjoy.